in the signature that what you are going to return. Okay. So in other languages, if we now basically this can return anything, even in this method. I mean, like, let's say if I wrote if meters is less than 505, return true. Now look what I'm doing. I'm experimenting with two different data types. Else return this. Okay, let's see what happens. It can return either it can return different data types at the same time. Okay, do you understand what is happening? It's like passing 505, 500, 501, 503, 504, and it's returned true for that. But not every language is, but then later on it returns floating point. Okay, but not every language allows this. Okay, many languages, most of the languages actually prohibit this. They want you to define your functions like this, that it returns an integer, it returns a floating point, and it returns to convert, and they also want you to define the type of the input parameter. I mean, like, it can be an integer, it can be, getting my point? Many languages want you to actually define what you want to return strictly. They're strict about this, what you want to return and what the input parameters can data type can be. So Shak, we are quite late and we have exceeded the limit, but there's one thing left for your assignment, so we must cover that. There is something called as nested loops. Okay, and there's something called as nested conditions. So basically it's writing a loop within a loop. Okay, so it's like this: for I in range 1 to 10, print I str, outer loop for j in range print str j Shah, kindly be on time next time. It's quite late. Okay. Okay, look what's happening. Look what's happening. One outer loop, one two inner loop, two outer loop, one inner loop, two inner loop, three outer loop, one inner loop, two inner loop, four outer loop, one inner loop, two inner loop. Do you understand what's happening? Do I need to explain this? Do I need to explain this, or do you understand this? Yeah, sure. Now this is called as nesting. There can be as many loops. You can nest as many loops as you want. Okay. Sometimes there is a need to use a loop within a loop. Okay. We need to avoid as many nesting as possible. It slows down things. I will teach you later about this. That it's related to time complexity stuff. But basically, for now, let's say there is some problem for which we need to use a loop within a loop. You can call this loop as an inner loop. You can call this as an outer loop. Now, when I run the program, it enters into the inner loop, assigns the value 1 to I. It prints I 1 outer loop. Okay. Are we on the same page here? It prints one outer loop. Do you understand till now? Then it enters the next loop. Okay, it runs this loop, it runs this loop, one in a loop, two in a loop. Okay, do you understand this? Now, then when it finishes executing this loop, it goes back to this loop. Okay, let me write right here. Do you see this? One out of loop, one in a loop, two in a loop, exited in a loop. Then it goes back here, not here. It goes back to line 177, assigns I the value of 2. Shark, do you understand? So it basically repeats this stuff again and again until this loop completes its execution. Getting this point? So look, when when it's run for the fourth time, it goes back here, then sees if is there any other value which it can assign to I. Since there's no other value left, it exits the loop. Do you understand this? So basically, this is called as nested loops. Okay, so just one thing is left, and we will be ending the lecture. And I'm so tired right now. It's 12:25. 12:25, man. 12:25. Okay, so we have a name called Shark, and Shark's age is like Shark is 16 right now, I guess. I was going to say 17, but well, Shark is name is Shark, and if name is Shark, then print guys, the cool guy Shark is here. Okay, then if Shark is greater than 15, sorry, my bad again, parentheses, print, remember to treat him like an adult. Else, I messed up something here. What's wrong? What's wrong? No, wait. I think changing the syntax in Python 3 instead of let me see the syntax. We're doing the correct thing, man. What's wrong? Oh, this is what I hate about indentation. You know what had happened? This space was actually removed like this. It was a problem for indentation. It was having problems during indentation. Okay, so else, Here is again the problem of indentation. Else print. There was problem in indentation. That's why sometimes I prefer, actually most of the time I prefer braces because of this. But sometimes I really prefer the indentation. It's really easier to read the code this way. Okay, so okay, so let's see what happens. Guys, the cool guy shark is here. Since the age of shark is greater than 15, remember to treat him like an adult. Okay, so basically nested condition is like this. Pressing and this is also called as nested if. Nested if our conditions are like this, are used when there is a need of branching out conditions. Okay, so this pretty much simple stuff, right? So any problem here, Shak? Okay, so Shak, let me share you this file. This is the lecture one. Shak, don't delay the assignments. Let's have a proper Git format. Afterwards, I'm there for not email. Okay, Shak. So the thing is, don't delay doing the assignments. Don't delay it until the last point. Okay, so the assignment is quite easy and pretty much interesting. I will share a PDF version. Okay, so download as a PDF. Save. Okay, Shark. I will share it as a Word. I don't have any problem with this. There's some problem in converting the assignment online. So, Shark, this is your assignment. I'm sharing it on Skype. So, Shark, the assignment.